It's Richard Skinner from the Inquirer and the former big leaguer, player and coach Dave Collins. Guys, you saw the poll question. Votto, Frazier, Bruce, Devin. Who you want with the bat in his hands? Runners in scoring position. Skinny.
Well, here's the thing. Votto would end up taking a walk probably. So I'm going to eliminate him right off the bat.
The sabermetrics way.
I do like Devin, but I'm still not sure he's quite there as a run producer consistently enough. Todd Frazier to me, and I know it can be feast or famine. I know I don't say this because he hit the home run today. I like the bat in his hands in key spots. He has come through so much. He's been the one guy, as we talked about, somebody had to come through. It's been him and Mesoraco, but he's the guy that's taken that step after a step back last year to take a huge step forward this year.
If you start multiplying his numbers by 2 as we get to the halfway point, you're over 40.
Yep.
You're over 100.
And he won't go over 40, but you're right. But if you multiply those numbers, I mean, it's fabulous, no question.
Dave Collins, what do you say?
I'm with Skin all the way.
Yeah.
For me, it's Frazier. When Frazier came up as a rookie, he carried that club with big hits.
He did.
Late in game. What I like most about him, not only is he a tough out, to me, of all the players I got on their team, to me, he's their biggest leader. He's got big heart, and that's a guy I want at the plate. He's not trying to hit a single. He's trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Fights off tough pitches. He's a tough out. And I love the kid.
You know, you say that about the leadership aspect of Todd Frazier, and we wondered when they lost Bronson Arroyo who might accept that leadership role. It has been Todd Frazier, so hats off to him, not only for the great season he's putting forward, but obviously for that leadership role that he's accepted. All right, since we last spoke, the Reds scoring runs in bunches. Frazier's just a small part of it, really. 7.3 runs per game, not including last Sunday's effort when they scored 13. I'm just doing the 6 games since we last spoke. Dave, can you just flip a switch and have it happen like this?
No, I don't think you can just flip a switch and have it happen. But the thing about their ball club is, number one, they're healthy right now, and that's a big help. But I think you got 2 guys in their lineup that are having career years, Mesoraco and Frazier, and that's how you win divisions. Is you have a couple of guys who have career years. Hopefully, they're guys that are paid to have big years. Get it going and get going hot, because the talent is there. They don't have the depth, but they got the talent, and they're healthy right now.
Aside, Skiddy, from surrendering an 8-1 or 9-1 lead the other night on Friday, what has surprised you most about the last week since we last spoke?
I think the fact they put up numbers in bunches. They've had some big innings. I mean, they've had 3 really, well, probably 4 or 5 big innings. To be honest with you, you count 3 runs per inning of big innings. Top to bottom, 1 through 8, when that lineup's healthy, it's pretty good. I don't think it's obviously this good, but you're having a huge month from Ludwig. You're having, as Collie said, you're having career years from Mesoraco and from Frazier. So when that happens, great. 1 through 8. Jay Bruce is starting to hit the ball. He's had a great last 8, 9, 10 days of not just hitting out of the park, but hitting the ball consistently well. The problem for me is that word I just used, consistency. Yeah. Can Ludwig do it consistently? Can Bruce do it consistently? Can you get Mesoraco to continue at this pace? That would be the part. For right now this week, it's been a great week of offensive baseball, and that's a good thing.
And one of the other major events of the week involves Tony Cincinnnati, as he is sent down to AAA Louisville. I'm guessing, Skinny, you're not surprised by this because you kind of advocated for this last week. Let Tony go down, work on a secondary pitch. So did this move surprise you in any way?
It didn't, although I also advocated for sticking him in the bullpen because he's just got such a live arm. And maybe it's a circumstance where, if, let's just say, the 5 guys in the rotation right now might continue to pitch well, and it's mid-August and Cincinnnati's done enough starts and he's worked on another pitch, you got to bring that arm back and get him ready for the playoff run if you can make one. It doesn't surprise me, though. If he's going to be a starter in this league, and they think he is, he's got to develop at least a 2nd or 3rd pitch.
And Dave, I know how much everybody who's watched this program knows how you feel about Tony Cincinnnati. Surprised that he was sent down, and long-term, this will benefit him, yes or no?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, who's to say? I think the thing is I think they made the decision based on the fact that if anybody goes down, he's starting down there, and his arm strength is good to go when they call him back up. What I hated to see is for them to let go of that arm, because he could still be their long man in the pen, still give them a lot of innings, and still piggyback with some of those starters coming out of there. But I was disappointed to see him send him out.
All right, let's do this for the final 45 or 60 seconds we have. All-star or not, starter or not, Johnny Cueto, Dave Collins, should he start the All-Star game, or is it Adam Wainwright's to lose?
I mean, you can't go wrong picking either one of them, but Cueto's been outstanding. I mean, to me, he's been one of the 2 best in the National League. I hope he gets it.
Alfredo Simon, is he an All-Star, Skinny?
Yeah, and he's, again, it depends on how the rotation works out. Maybe he's a starter. I think he's an All-Star too, absolutely.
No question. All right, Dave Collins, Richard Skinner. Thanks so much, guys. We appreciate it.